Hey, good morning everybody, it's Tyler here. Welcome back to my channel. It's actually a really nice day out today. It's only like about a degree Celsius. It's snowing, but it's not that windy. I'm just outside today here. I'm about to clean some windows. These guys right here, there's a whole stretch of them. You can see all the way back there. So I gotta do that whole stretch and then I'm heading back to the home office to do a little paperwork and do some listing. So I just want to make a video today to share with you guys some cool stuff that I found yesterday through Facebook Marketplace, as well as a couple little hole-in-the-wall thrift stores. Huge scores, potential huge profit. I'm super stoked to get these things listed, and when I get back, I'm going to share them with you guys. So hey guys, my name's Tyler. If you're new to my channel, I'm a full-time window cleaner and a part-time reseller. I've been selling on eBay for about maybe more than 15 years now. Since back when eBay was a little itty-bitty online marketplace. Now obviously since then it's exploded, and it's an absolute fantastic way to make some extra money. I usually make, now with very little effort, about $500 to $1,000 extra a month, just flipping all sorts of random stuff. A lot like what I'm going to show you right now. So I'm back home. I'm back in the office here down in my basement, and I just want to show you what I had picked up. Now, the first thing that I want to show you, I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. I was browsing it, I'd say late last 2 nights ago, and the ad was up for about an hour. It was a Nintendo 3DS system with a little bit of games on the side. Now, he asked for $100 for the system alone, which I knew kind of sells for about $100 on eBay, so he's kind of asking market value. Now, I saw that he had other games as well. I couldn't really make it out. It was kind of a grainy picture, but I did see a Pokemon game, and I did see a couple other odd-named RPGs. Now, a little note, for RPGs for the DS and 3DS systems, a lot of them carry a pretty high ticket value because the replay value is huge, the collector value is huge as well. So the fact that I saw some RPGs there seemed like there could be some money to be made. Now, he was asking for $100 for the console, and he said he could charge extra for the games, but he didn't mention a price. So I promptly messaged him, having the ad only being up for an hour. I said, hey, I'm interested. I see that you have the games. I noticed that you haven't put a price on them. What would you want for all of them? And he quickly replied. He said, I'll take $50 for the game, so $150 for the whole deal. I can't believe he only wanted $50 for all those games. I had already started looking up comps, and the Pokemon game alone selling for $60 to $80. Now, these were just cartridges only, so it usually brings down the value a little bit, but the playability is still there. The value is still somewhat there. So I said, great, that seems like a fair deal. Let's arrange a pickup tomorrow, which was yesterday, to which we quickly arranged a pickup. Now, the day of pickup, which was yesterday morning, I messaged him and I said, hey, I noticed that you have the cartridges. By chance, would you have any of the cases? Obviously, he would have no use for them if he did have them. I know a lot of times people who are selling off their stuff, if they only have the cartridges, they chuck the cases long ago. Sure enough, he messaged me about 25 minutes later. It says, I found all the cases. They're all mint condition. And I was like, cool. Okay, great. Let's do this. So I went and met up with him. He handed me everything. It was great. Really nice kid. He's saving money for college. Awesome. I gave him one. He's happy. He gave me the stuff. I'm happy. And I'll show you what I got. All right, so here's the haul from the Facebook Marketplace buy. We got the NES 3DS. It's in really, really good shape. He's factory reset it for me and everything. It's in excellent condition. Persona Q, the full box set. It's got all the artwork, all the extra bonuses on in there, which is fantastic. And then this one, oh, hey, I got an orange thumb. I was feeding my daughter oranges earlier, my bad. Touch the Dead on DS. I'm not quite sure the comps on this one. I've never heard of it before.
But, and there's one I couldn't make out in the image, so I have to look that one up. Animal Crossing Wild World, I actually picked up at a pawn shop. I just had it in the case on the same day because I picked that up for $5. This case alone is probably worth a couple bucks. I'm probably going to sell it. It can hold, gosh, looks like 20 games almost. On to the RPGs, Bravely Default, complete in pack. Rune Factory 4, complete. Project X Zone 2, also for the 3DS, complete. Fire Emblem Awakening, 3DS. Now this one has already sold on Amazon for $40 Canadian. I'm going to be packing it up this afternoon. It sold while I was out cleaning windows. Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. Never heard of this one before, but it doesn't carry too much on the comps on eBay, but still going to sell, I'm sure. Tales of the Abyss, another one here. We got one of the old Zeldas, Phantom Hourglass complete for the original DS. Mega Man Zero Collection Z. Also another good one, complete with box. And then this is the crown jewel. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky. Some of these Pokemon games are worth an absolute ton of money, and this one is no exception. I have this one on Amazon right now for $140. There's only one other person selling it. I know eBay comps put it around $60 to $80 Canadian just for the cartridge. This thing is complete with pack and everything. So it was $150 for all of that. And I haven't even done the math yet, but I'm looking to pull probably $300 to $400 in gross sales, and that's obviously before fees and all that other fun stuff. I had passed by an EB Games, and I popped in there because I noticed that they've been going through a lot of clearance lately, and I picked this Magic the Gathering Commander Nature's Vengeance pack. I know sometimes these things can carry a pretty heavy resale value on eBay. As you can see, their retail price, $64.99 for obviously non-Edge members, or even $58.49 for Edge members, brand new, and they're on clearance for $10. So I scooped this last one up because I figured that was a great buy. Comps on eBay are still running about $50-$60, so good buy as well. Magic the Gathering is something I personally have collected and played for, gosh, 20 some odd years. And I understand the market a little bit, maybe not so much today as I did back then, but sometimes there's a lot of money to be made in this card game. It's still played worldwide. It's still very, very collectible. So always keep your eyes peeled, but certainly look up comps on anything before you buy it, especially if it's Magic. Now, getting back to Pokemon, I went to a small little thrift store in my area on my service route yesterday, and I came across this thing. It's a giant Pokemon action figure of some sorts. Obviously, they say they had $5 for it. Only a couple on eBay. Comps are running pretty high on them. Now, the box has a little bit of damage, but I'm only $5 deep. It's a little dusty, which I got to clean off. But for $5, it's totally worth it because I know I'm going to make some money on it. Next thing, Pokemon related, at the same thrift store was this thing here. It's a 20th anniversary of Pokemon, some plushie, number 648. There's only a couple of these on eBay, and comps are running in like the $50 to $70 range, which is absolutely insane. Cool thing is that there was 3 of them. And then last at that store, I picked up one of these Burger King collector glasses as Pinocchio. I've picked up a few of these before without the box, and they've been selling for anywhere from $10 to $15 on eBay. Now this one has a box. It's a little bit dinged up. It's been opened, but again, it's a good buy. Another cool find I found at another thrift store on my route yesterday was this vintage PC game called Harvester. It's complete. It's got all the goodies in it, all the discs. I don't know if it requires a CD key or not, but this thing, there's only a couple of them on eBay, and they're marked pretty high. So I think they charged me $1 for it, which was a great buy. So I'll throw $1 at almost anything if I can make 2 or 3 out of it. But again, this one looks like it's going to sell pretty well. So I just got to clean up the case. It's got all this tape gunk on it. I'm gonna get a little glue on there, trying not to damage the booklet. And then at my last thrift store stop on my route yesterday, I found a pair of men's Lucky Brand jeans. Now, I've had a little success with these guys in the past. I don't really sell clothing a lot. I'm just starting to get into jeans. I know Lucky Brand is a good brand for women. I haven't ever seen Lucky Brand for men before, but these ones are in great shape, and comps are running them at around 20 to 40 bucks, and I paid $3 for it. So you can't go wrong when the price is that good. So that's my haul from yesterday, guys. I think I did pretty well. Everything came out to a little under 200 bucks. I should be able to turn, obviously, when it all sells. I'm hoping to at least double or triple my money profit after fees and taxes and shipping and all that other fun stuff. But yeah, I mean, like the moral of this whole video, I find sometimes, at least for me personally, when I'm going out thrifting or when I'm popping into thrift stores on my route, it's a lot of hit and miss. Sometimes you can hit a home run and find all sorts of good stuff in one single day. Other times you're going to be kind of trailing along, getting a little one thing here, two things there. But honestly, if you're new to reselling, the goal is to just keep looking. Don't stop. Don't take a break. Always try to keep a little bit of cash available for buying kind of random items. Again, this guy won $150 for the Nintendo system yesterday, so I need to make sure I had that cash on hand ready to go and purchase that, because by the time I got to him, he had already had 4 other people message him, not lowball him, but message him nonetheless. Sometimes good deals can disappear like that, so you need to make sure that you have the capital available to scoop something up so you can then just quickly flip it and make a couple quick bucks off of it. Also, as well, if you are out driving a lot for work, if you're a service guy like myself, or you're visiting different towns or different areas, make sure that you know where the thrift stores are on your route. And if you have time, pop in, because like I said, use a quick stroll around. If you know where you're going to look and know kind of the area or the niche that you are in, just hit that spot quickly, browse quick, get in, get out. You never know what you're going to find. You really don't. Everything could just, stuff gets reloaded on those shelves daily, and there's money to be made. A lot of times, we know that a lot of these thrifter stores are marking up their prices like crazy to compete with eBay, and they know that resellers like us visit them, but they don't know the value of everything, and you never know what you're going to stumble across. So that's it for me, guys. I got the afternoon to myself now, so I'm going to start listing, at least photographing some of this stuff now, getting it put into my inventory and queuing it up for listing. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. Please, if you did, please hit that like button and make sure you just subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with a lot more stuff to help you get better at reselling. Whether it's part-time, full-time, whatever you want to do, you just want to make a couple extra bucks a month. Guys, my mortgage is covered just with this. So always money to be made, guys. Stay hustling, always keep looking, and never stop. All right? See you in the next one.